What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have some free picks for college football on Saturday, 4 total to be exact. I'm super confident in all of them. All I ask before we jump straight into the free picks is number 1, go down, hit the like button for me. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing we have to talk about is VIP and what we've been doing overall this year in football, baseball, every single sport. College football, we have had some huge day. Week 1, we went 13-6 overall, making us over 11 units in one single day. The next week, 16-6 overall, going up over 9 units in one single day. You can see all of the winners. And then we have been crushing the MLB playoffs as well. If you know anything about me, if you've been keeping up with it, we have won 7 of our last 7 plays. We did lose 2 plays the other day, so we're 7-2 now overall, but that's obviously extremely profitable. It's exactly where we want to be. And on the year in 2025, we have kept that same thing going, up over 400 units on the year. Our play of the days, you can see them over here, have been going absolutely stupid. 3+ unit plays, 101 and 47, 4+, 15 and 3. 5-unit plays, 7-0. We haven't missed one all year long. So clearly, I know what I'm talking about. I've proven it over a long time horizon. And what's so crazy about this is if you go click either link down below in the pinned comment and download Sleeper or Chalkboard and use my code FBL when you sign up and send me proof to my phone number, I'll get you a full month of VIP for completely free. A full 30 days, completely free, where you get plays like these every single day sent straight to your phone. All you got to do, like I said, is download Sleeper or Chalkboard, sign up with my code FBL, send me proof to my phone number, just send a screenshot, and then I'll get you a link to a free month of VIP. It's a no-brainer. It makes no sense why you wouldn't do this. And on top of it, what makes it even more appealing is if you use my code FBL and sign up to Sleeper, they're going to double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100 back for completely free. Chalkboard, on the other hand, when you sign up with my code, is just going to straight up give you a free $20 that you can use on whatever you want. You sign up, you type in my code, and right when you get in the app, you'll have a free 20 that you can put on literally anything. So get on Sleeper or Chalkboard for free money only with my code. And then on top of the free money, they're also going to give you a free guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So you get a free pick that can't lose on both apps, and you get free money on both apps. So it's a no-brainer. Go down, hit the link in the pinned comment. It'll take you straight to either app. Use my code FBL to get these bonuses, and if you send me proof of it to my phone number right here, I'll get you a full 30 days of VIP for completely free. So go do that, and now we can jump into the first free pick of this video, and it's going to be Marcel Reed to go over 199.5 passing yards. Obviously, I watered down his line a little bit because he is playing Mississippi State, but I like this watered down because I'm going to pair it with something in a minute, and it'll make a lot more sense. So Marcel Reed over 199.5. So far this season, he has gone over this mark every single game that he's played in. He's averaging 269 passing yards a game. For whatever reason, A&M is trying to put a strong emphasis on being a team that can air the football out. Do I think that is the best thing that they do? No, I don't. I think they'd be better off running the football with Le'Veon Moss and using Marcel Reed as a weapon in the run game as well. But they want to be able to throw the football. That's fine. We're going to bet on it in that way if that's what they want to do. So Marcel Reed over 199.5 passing yards. He's playing Mississippi State, who obviously don't have a bad defense, if we're just going to be completely honest, but we did just see them allow 41 points to Tennessee. I don't necessarily think A&M will score 41, but I do think they'll be able to put up 28, 30-something points. And if they're in somewhere in that range, in my opinion, there is no way that Marcel doesn't at least have 200 passing yards. So this is my first play. Water down Marcel Reed to 199.5. You can take him in his original line if you want to, but I'm going to water this down, and I'm going to pair it with KC Concepcion to go over 64.5 receiving yards. Everyone, has been hyped on Mario Craver because he had that 200-yard performance. Obviously, that's insane. He's a great player. But when you watch A&M, the best receiver on this football team isn't Mario Craver. It's KC Concepcion, and that's why I'm taking this over right here. I'm telling you, every week, this line is just going to continue to get bumped up more and more. And I think at 64.5, we are getting insane value. Last week, I took KC to go over his receiving against Auburn. Everyone was on Mario Craver. They were trying to bet Mario Craver because what he did against Notre Dame. And I told you, Mario Craver, he's a great player, but KC is the true number one on this team. And what he do? He went for 113 yards receiving. Now, against Mississippi State, I'm going to be taking him to go over once again to pair that with Marcel Reed because like I said, if this game ends up being high scoring like we think it's going to be, there should be no reason why KC doesn't go over if Marcel goes over. Because if one of them plays good, the other one is going to play good as well. And you can see right here, he's gone over in every single game that he's played in this season, averaging 85 yards per game. So this is an easy over for me. I love this play, especially when you pair it with Marcel. So those are my first two picks. Now for my third pick, this one is another one that I absolutely love. We're going to be taking Arch Manning to go over 24.5 rushing yards. Now, some people might be asking, why are you taking Arch over rushing yards? I'm going to tell you right now. So, as you can see right here, he's over this mark in 2 of his last 4 games, averaging 30 yards rushing per game. And the way Texas runs their offense so far this season, from what I've seen, if they're having success throwing the ball, they're not going to run it. But if they're struggling to throw the ball, if they're struggling to move the ball, then they're going to add Arch in the run game. And if you know anything about Florida's defense, it actually is pretty good. And I think early on, Texas is probably going to struggle, especially since the field is supposed to be wet. It's supposed to be raining, which should mean Arch is going to run the football even more. Obviously, Texas doesn't want Arch to get hurt, but at the end of the day, you got to win the football game. And if it means running Arch more than you normally would, then that's what you got to do. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen in this game. So the reason I like this play is we have seen Texas struggle in 2 games offensively this year. It was UTEP and it was Ohio State. And in both of those games, they started to lean more and more on Arch running the ball. And I think that's what we're going to see in this game as well. We know the field's going to be wet. We know there is a high chance that it rains. And if those two things happen to go along with Texas struggling, I do think we'll see Arch used more in the run game. And if that happens, he should go over this 24.5 line pretty easily. So that's my third play. Now, real quick, before I give you my last play of the video that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you, once again, the VIP has been going absolutely crazy as of late. The MLB playoffs, we have absolutely crushed them. The wild card, we went 7-0 in a 2-day span. We're now 7-2 overall in the MLB, or not 7-2, 8-2 overall in the MLB. And as you can see right here, I've proven time and time again throughout 2025 that I can consistently win on a long-term basis, up over 400 units on the year, and we have had some huge days in college football. So obviously, I know what I'm talking about. I believe Saturday is going to be another one of these huge days. So there's no better time to get in VIP than now. And if you want to get a full month, a full 30 days for completely free, no strings attached, all you have to do is go sign up to Sleeper or Chalkboard with my code FBL. Both apps are going to be linked down below in the pinned comment. Use or send proof to my phone number that you used my code, and I'll get you a full month of VIP for completely free. It's a no-brainer. It makes no sense not to do this, especially since when you use my code FBL, Sleeper is going to double your first deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100 back for completely free. Chalkboard, on the other hand, is just going to straight up give you a completely free $20. You sign up, you use my code, you get a free 20 that you can use on anything that you want. So you're getting free money on both apps. And then on top of that, if you use my code, you're going to get a free guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So you're getting number 1, a guaranteed winning pick, and number 2, free money that you can put on this guaranteed free winning pick. So go do that. It makes no sense not to. Code FBL is the only way you can get these bonuses. And if you send me proof of using my code to my phone number, I'll get you a full month of VIP for completely free. So go do that. And now we can jump into my last pick of the video. And this play is going to be in a game that literally everyone is on the wrong side of, in my personal opinion. And the game that I'm going to be talking about is this Texas Tech and Houston Cougars game, because I can tell you right now, I could have guessed it. Look right here. Moneyline, 93% of the bets are on Texas Tech, and on the spread, 76% of the bets are on the spread. But what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be taking Houston to cover this 12.5 point spread. I know it sounds crazy. Texas Tech has looked great, but I'm telling you right now, when you see what I'm about to show you, you might change your mind. Look at this right here. This is what I found. I dug deep into this game, and I found a huge amount of value in playing the Houston to cover against Texas Tech. So first things first, Texas Tech as a program has covered just 20 of 64 FBS games off back-to-back at the spread wins. So Texas Tech has now covered the spread 2 games in a row, and when they're coming off a stretch like that where they cover the spread twice, they are only covering the next spread at a 23% rate. So that right there caught my eye, but then I dug a little bit deeper and said on top of that, Big 12 conference teams, which in this case is Houston because they're in the Big 12, they're playing Texas Tech, they're in the same conference, has cashed 73% of conference games as a double-digit home underdog against a team that has had back-to-back wins if their opponent was not off an at-the-spread defeat. So Texas Tech covered the spread. So in this scenario, Houston technically has a 73% chance to cover the spread against Texas Tech. And then on top of that, Texas Tech has only covered 23% of spreads when they're coming off 2 games where they already covered the spread. I know that's kind of confusing, but read it. It makes a ton of sense. And that's why we're going to be on Houston heavy plus 12.5. Don't use your emotions, use analytics, and that's what we're doing there. Go lock it in. Those are my 4 picks. And until next time, let's all go print some money.